This is Lucifer here, man. Business and spiritual consultant. How you guys doing, man? And if it's your first time joining my channel, you're probably wondering what the is Lucifer doing on Earth. Well, let me tell you. He's talking about everything that the Earth is made of, which is what business and spirituality, baby. So, okay, this is what's going on. A lot of you cats are not spiritual. A lot of you cats just have a lot of hate in your heart, and you think you're spiritual. You're not spiritual, right? You just hate everybody. So now you're in a hole where you're kind of like contemplating, you know, how to isolate yourself from everybody else on Earth. That's not spirituality. That's isolation. That's not spirituality. It's not. It's not. That's not spirituality. You're not spiritual. And the reason why I'm saying this is quite simple, because as of right now, I'm officially the leader of the spiritual movement. You might doubt this. You might not like it. Fine. It's your choice. But I dare you. I double dare you to try to find somebody that will drop the same kind of knowledge that I drop on my channel. Because you see, me, I get into the meat of things. I don't go, quoting books and shit like. Nah, I'm giving you straight up. I'm putting it in your mind. I'm engraving things in your skull, just like the Aztecs used to do, just like the Mayans used to do. I'm writing hieroglyphics in your brain. I'm putting ruins. I'm putting Nordic ruins in your mind of power. That's what I do. I go into the meat of things. And because of this, I am the leader of this spiritual movement. As of right now. On YouTube. On YouTube, as of right now, I'm the leader of the spiritual movement. If it goes further than that, fine. And I think it should. I think it should because I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm out 2-3 days off of YouTube, and y'all think I'm Illuminati after all the shit that I said. That's craziness. I'm not Illuminati, bro. You don't need to be Illuminati. Illuminati doesn't know half of the shit that I tell you on YouTube, bro. Like, stop. You don't get this kind of information from the Illuminati. You'll never get this kind of information from the Illuminati. I don't even know if the Illuminati knows some of the shit that I say on my fucking channel. Probably. Do they care? No. Why? Because it's a fucking scam. It's like Scientology. The Illuminati. It's like Scientology. It's like the sons of the sun, the guy with the Kool-Aid, and or some shit like that, right? It's vapors. It's nothing. It's ridiculousness. It's bullshit. It's not real. These guys practice practical magic. I'm not saying they can't do shit. That's not what I'm saying. They can do shit. But they're fans of practicality. So most of the times when you feel like they're using a curse against you, or they're trying to curse you, or this witch is coming at you, it's the same fucking spell that they mastered. They did it so many times before that they actually mastered it. They're the kings of that shit. I don't know why, but they are obsessed with repeating things over and over again. But that's how they learned. That's how they learn. That's how the actors been repeating the same thing over and over again since they were children. They're obsessed with repeating things. So most of the times it looks like it's really powerful, and it looks like it's really big, and it makes them look bigger than they really are. But in actuality, it's the same simple spell that they use and reuse over and over again. So Like you're sitting there and you're pulling out tricks. The thing is, what I feel is hypocritical about these guys is that they pull the same trick on you over and over again, right? But you're coming out with ways to counter it, and some of the times they're different. The times that you counter it are different than other times. So you actually have more than one trick. So they do that shit on purpose, but they're studying you at the same time. They're studying you at the same time because you don't counter things like they would counter it, right? Because they have a way to do things to attack, and they have another way to counter, right? And it's always the same shit over and over again. So the thing with the Illuminati, it's a word for stagnation. Illuminati basically means stagnation, right? Because they will stay in one spot forever until they become the master of that specific spot. Forever, right? They'll never branch out. They'll never go into other things. They'll never try new things. They're always going to stagnate in the same space for years, hundreds of years if they have to. But that's not the case for an individual. That's not the case for a unique individual. That's not a case for a spiritual person. The spiritual person has more tricks in their bag, than the average people. So at the same time, they're doing that shit, and they study people. They study people. They know that you got a bunch of tricks, and they want to know how many tricks you have, and they study it at the same time. So it's not like they're not gonna tell you that they think you're cool, but at the same time, you kind of notice that you like this shit, don't you? Like, you like seeing me do the shit that I do, don't you? Like, you like it. Like, you don't want to say it, but you like it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I'm getting off track here. All I'm saying is, but I'm saying this for a specific reason, because all of you motherfuckers see people, y'all see special people, or you see special individuals, or you see people that are smart, or you see people that know something, that have a certain know-how, and immediately y'all think that person might be Illuminati. And unfortunately, this influences you because it makes you feel like you should be part of the Illuminati because you think I'm part of the Illuminati. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can tell you that's going to make you believe that I'm not part of the Illuminati. So in your head, you're so fucking sure that I'm the Illuminati and shit like that. And you're like, man, he has to be Illuminati. You can't be that smart. You can't know all that shit. You're not Illuminati. Get the fuck out of here, right? But the thing is, you're not going to have the bad part is, instead of having a conversation with the person, you assume things too much. You assume things too much, and now you're more interested into the Illuminati than you're supposed to be interested into your own self. Because the point of my channel is for you to understand that you should be more interested in yourself than you have interest in others. Because at the end of the day, you're technically more interesting than a guy that does the same shit over and over and over again until he masters it. Because it's mundane. It's redundant. Right? It's just the same thing every day over and over. It's like nonstop. And I don't know what kind of brain. Well, it's an obsessive brain. You have to have an obsessive brain to be like that. But that's just how they are. For some fucking reason. They're just like that. But they're raised like that. They're raised like that as kids. You know what I mean? Like, they are pushed and forced into doing the same things over and over again since they were kids. So doing the same thing over and over again doesn't mean shit to them, because that's how they're used to. It's how they grew up. It's how they understand life. It's how they it's how they perceive life. It's how they navigate through life with this obsessive compulsive disorder. So you gotta don't get it twisted. Y'all sitting here, y'all reading books, and y'all are trying to get knowledge, and y'all are trying to understand things, and you're putting in a little bit of magical practice, And you think the Illuminati knows all the shit you know. No. They cut all that shit. They know of it, but they don't practice it. Like they cut all of that shit. The only thing they keep is the shit that they can practice over and over again. And that's why sometimes they feel like they're powerful. They seem to be powerful. They seem to be doing something here and it seems to be fucking powerful, but it's just because they're the master of a very simple spell that they used over and over again until they mastered it and it became strong, right? Because it's like Pokemon, right? Pikachu's the strongest fucking Pokemon in the fucking show, right? Because he used that Pokemon so many fucking times. He got other Pokemons that are potentially stronger than Pikachu, man. I mean, like, he got a fucking dragon. You know what I mean? Like, Pikachu's a goddamn, I don't know what the fuck he is, right? Like, he's a furry ball of, you know, whatever. He's a furry little ball. This motherfucker got a fucking dragon. And the furry ball, he used the furry ball so fucking much that the furry ball is actually stronger than the goddamn dragon. You know what I mean? So it's you know, it's like a metaphor here. You know what I mean? It's a parable. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know, I'm a fucking dragon. These guys are fucking Pikachus. And I'm not saying they're stronger than me, but they have the potential to whoop my ass. Because they always do the same thing over and over again. Like me, I'm gonna throw fireballs, I'm fly, I'm gonna claw you, I'm gonna scratch your face off, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna use my wings to blow some fucking wind and shit. I got a whole bunch of shit I can do. My fucking dragon. Of course I can do a whole bunch of shit, right? But Pikachu uses the same thing over and over again. So he's the master at that. Right? Like, I'm not the master at blowing winds. My winds are strong, but I'm not the master of it because I don't want to do that all the time. I got style. You know what I mean? That's called having style. You know what I mean? It's like playing a video game and, you know, you're always doing the same fucking move. Yeah, Hadouken. Yeah, it works. Of course it works. Yes, it does work. He's the only fucking character in the fucking thing that can throw a fucking Hadouken. Of course you're gonna whoop everybody's ass doing that shit. But there's no style in it, right? You know what I mean? And then you switch it up and you'll be like, man, I'm gonna play Sagat. Sagat is not the best character in the game, but if you know how to use him, he can whoop some serious ass. You know what I mean? Like, if you know how to use him, if you master Sagat, he can whoop anybody's ass in the game. If you are interested in playing that. But some people are not interested in playing that. Some people are just gonna be obsessive compulsive and they're just gonna throw Hadoukens all day until your life bar is depleted and, you know, game over. You know what I mean? That's the Illuminati. That's what they do. They're cheap shots. Right? The Hadouken. That's it. That's all they do. That's it. And everybody thinks it's like they have this big mystery and they know a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, you know, they know a couple things. You know, I'm not gonna lie, they know a couple things. But it's mostly they have a one-track mind. They're obsessive compulsive people. You know, so they're not interested in new things. They're not interested in trying things. They're not interested in letting their imagination run free. They hate letting their imagination run free. They adorn leaving why you think all the movies suck? Because they don't want to use their imagination, right? You know what I mean? Like let me tell you something, man. Spawn is a demonic movie, right? Spawn is a demonic movie. These guys is, you know, supposed to be demonic. They're devil worshippers and shit like that, right? Spawn is a demonic movie with a demonic clown and a demonic superhero. What better fucking movie would you spend trillions of dollars on than a movie talking about how demonic you are, right? They never did that shit. You want to know why? Because they ain't got no fucking imagination. They don't use imagination. They don't want to see Spawn on the, like, it doesn't register. Like, it's too out there. The idea is it's too out there. They don't understand it. bro. They're like robots, bro, but not the good kind of robots, the bad kind of robots. You know what I mean? Like they don't understand that kind of shit, bro. That's why all the movies suck, because most of these guys have no imagination. They just repeat. They repeat the things they know what works. Romantic comedy up the hoo ha. How many romantic comedy is there, bro? Can you name me? Can you really count how many romantic comedy movies there are? It has to be in the freaking thousands. Literally in the thousands, beyond the thousands, right? Because you got one action movie that comes out in the summer, and that's the big blockbuster. That's the big, everybody will go see that movie. One, only one, right? And then all of the others, romantic movies. And then you have like one Pixar movie and romantic comedy up the hoo ha. There's like 5 or 6 romantic comedy that comes out the same day, all the time, all the time. It's like consistent, right? Because it makes money. It's easy. They just have to keep redoing it over and over again until they become masters at it, which they have become, because people don't even fucking notice that half of the time they're listening to romantic comedy movies. Even the action movies sometimes are actually romantic comedy movies. But it doesn't, like they're so good at it that it even slips your radar sometime, right? You're not really watching an action movie. It's not like an old school Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, or some fucking Bruce Willis shit. You know what I mean? Like back in the 90s, or it was just people dying everywhere, and the hero never gets one bullet, so even grazes his body, right? And just sitting there mowing people down. You know what I mean? Like movies aren't like that nowadays, bro. And even in that time, those movies were surrounded by romantic comedy movies. Over and over, repetition. And even in the 90s, all the action movies looked exactly the same. It was the same fucking storyline over and over again, because it works. It makes, they go for what works. That's how they think. They're obsessive, compulsive people. So the point of what I'm trying to say is, y'all need to stop doubting yourselves, okay, and thinking that these motherfuckers know more than you do. They know some shit. They know some shit. But all the shit that they know, they probably forgot it. Why? Because they have one specific formula, and that one specific formula is what they're gonna use over and over again until they die. Until that formula doesn't literally stops working. Until it literally stops working, that's when they're going to change the formula. Until then, they're never going to change the fucking formula. But you're an individual. You respect uniqueness. You respect diversity. You respect culture. You respect those things. So why are you always falling in this fucking trap, closing your eyes, and you start sleepwalking and start thinking, well, maybe I should join the fucking Illuminati. To do what? What are you going to do over there? Nothing. You're not going to do shit over there, man. You're just going to end up doing the same shit over and over again every fucking day. Rappers, that's what rappers do. Rappers do the same shit over and over again every fucking day. They wake up, they make music, they go on tour, and that's it. That's it. Over and over again. Do you know how many shows they do when they're on tour? Everybody wants to, being a rapper is great. Bro, 107 shows in 52 countries and cities. 3 countries, 52 cities. That's half a year. Nigga, that's half a year, bro. Like you're doing the same shit over and over again every day. Oh, rappers, they're rolling around. No, they're not rolling around in cars, because half of the year they're on tour. All of them. The singers, the rock stars, the rappers, the entertainers, the comedians, all of those guys, all those guys that have that specific where you have to be on stage, that's what they do all year. In a lot of countries, like a lot of cities, like 52 states, 40 freaking, 20, like, yo, nigga. Sometimes they even share the tour. Sometimes you got like, you got fucking Gucci Man with Young Thug and shit, and they're on tour together. You know what I mean? Yeah, the opening acts, people saying, "Oh, the opening act, the opening act." I was an opening act. That means you opening the act, right? Because that's if you're an opening act, it's because you're not there yet, but you're still getting paid. But you're not, a celebrity and shit. They're just like introducing you. That means you're doing all the 152 shows too, right? You're doing the same shit over and over again. That's your life now. That's your life now, bro. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with touring. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made there, bro. Like, I'm, ixnay, but think about it, man. You're so hot and you're so prepared to go join a bunch of people that have no imagination, that cannot let their minds run free, that have no broad horizon view on shit, and you're letting everything that you are, you're throwing everything that you are down the poop chute, flushing it down the drain to go live a Monday life that you were trying to escape in the first place. Oh, I'm gonna travel. You're gonna travel in a box. You'll be on a tour bus or a plane half of the time. And then when you land, you're gonna go to sleep because you just fucking traveled for 7 hours. And your butt hurts because you was sitting in the plane for 8 hours. Bro, like, it's the same shit. It's just boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes, man. That's all it is. Stop being so impressed, bro. Like, I'm more impressive than that. Know what I mean? Like, I'm more impressive than that, bro. You're more impressive than that, bro. It's just you don't realize it. You can't see it. You don't get it. You don't get how fucked up. You don't understand how important your life is. You don't understand how important your life is. That's what the problem is. You don't understand how important your life is because you're impressed by an illusion, by a mirage. You're impressed by fake shit, by a carbon copy paste of your life. So, anyways, point of this video is, if you guys are looking for a leader, I'm gonna be your leader. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it because I would like to think that you're capable of taking care of yourself, but apparently you can't. so I am going to be your leader, and I was already planning to becoming the leader of this shit anyways. That was part of the plan because I'm the fucking Antichrist. I just didn't think it would come this soon. I just didn't think I would have to come out this soon. But I guess I gotta come out the closet and announce it to you. I'm your leader. I am the Antichrist. I am going to lead you to the fucking promised land. And it's not gonna take you 40 days and 40 nights, 40 years. I don't remember how many years it took, but it took a long freaking time. They got lost in the desert for years and shit. It's not going to take all that time. Alright? Going to the promised land. I'm going to lead you there, bro. And it's good. It's good. I'm the Antichrist. There's nothing wrong with that. Because once you understand what it means. To me, Antichrist just means that I'm against. right? I'm not with. I'm against it. I'm against the system. I'm not with the system. That's all it means to me, But the real purpose of this video is just to announce that I will be your leader. If you're looking for a leader, I will be your fucking leader. If you're tired of all these fake people and doing fake shit all the time and they ain't got shit to say, they don't have anything interesting, it's just for show, it's just for entertainment value. Nah, I'm giving you apples. I'm giving you apples. I'm giving you oranges. I'm giving you sweet mangoes. I'm giving you pomegranates. I'm giving you all that shit, man. I'm giving you all the good fruits. And for those that follow me, they will get even better fruits, even sweeter fruit. Even sweeter. So, follow me at your own discretion. And by the way, one more thing before I leave. We are not goody two shoes. And Lucifer might not agree with me saying that, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. Because I will hurt your fucking feelings. Like, I will hurt your fucking feelings and you're not gonna like it. Sometimes I'm gonna hurt your fucking feelings and you're not gonna like it. And I don't want to hurt your feelings. It's not like it doesn't bring me pleasure doing that. Like, it's not the goal of it. It's just that I know that you want to be this good person. I know that you want to be this good person. I know you want to better yourself, right? You want to be stronger, and you want to, so you want to do good in order to, clean your karma and shit like that. Whatever the kids call it these days, I don't know. But I know that's where most people's minds are situated at. And I completely understand that. But you have to understand that we are going to delve deep into your consciousness. We are going to go within you and pull out the tendrils. We're going to remove all of the emotional blockages. We're going to remove all of the trauma. We're going to remove all of the conditioning. We're going to remove all of that shit. We're going to rip it out, and it's going to hurt sometimes, not all the time. It's going to hurt. So right now, you still have a chance to talk to me directly. If you want to talk to me directly, the people that talk to me right now directly, y'all have a chance at becoming leaders too. I will turn you into leaders too. But that's only going to last for a couple of months. So you're probably not going to have a big chance, so to get to hit that position. Because right now, the reason for that is, give me a second, there's a good reason. The reason for that is I'm currently working on somebody, and I have a Frankenstein monster. You know what I mean? I'm currently working on a new monster. I'm Frankenstein. And I'm currently working on a new monster. And I can't say the job is complete, but it's going fast. It's going fast. So I think that this person will be able to facilitate things for you guys. So she will teach you what I taught her. She will show you what I showed her. She will she'll do those things. She will facilitate for me, right? Because I got to keep my energy, and I can't do this, Dr. Feelgood thing with people, directly. I can't do that no more because it's YouTube is messing up my chakra, man. It's messing up my chakra. The, people's minds is all over the place. I can't handle it. I don't think it's not healthy. It's not spiritual healthy. It's not spiritual health. It's spiritually healthy. So if somebody has a problem, tell my new monster once she's awake. Go tell that to the new monster, to the monster. Y'all gonna know how. Don't worry. Talk to my monster. If it's important, if it really needs attention, my monster will come and tell me, and then we can work personally. But I need to filter some of your energy. Because I've been taking a lot of other people's energy in recently, and it's you know what I mean. So, anyways, but for whatever is the case, let me be your leader. Let me lead you. Let me lead you. And you have to understand, if I lead you, we can't do it on YouTube. If I lead you, we're gonna have to use another platform, because this shit is not for everybody. I mean, it is, but give it time before it becomes for everybody. Because some people have to be in a position. This is a Ponzi scheme. This is a Ponzi scheme. This is a pyramid. This is a pyramid scheme. This is a Ponzi scheme. If you think that anything works any differently, go look somewhere else. If you don't want to be part of a pyramid thing, go look somewhere else. Because this is what it is. I'm the top. There's somebody under me. There's other people under her. There's other people under them. Other people, other people, other people. It's like that. It just is. If you don't like that, not my fault. Sorry. It's just how it works. This is called hierarchy, right? It's just what it is. There's Lucifer. There's blah blah blah. Everybody. There's king, princes, lords, dukes, all that. There's a hierarchy everywhere. It's just how it works. All right. So I know everybody on that fucking wanting to be equal shit and blah blah blah, and I was all for it. I was all for it. But after what happened recently on my last live stream that I did on my website, I don't believe that shit. Because I put my heart into that live stream. I knew there was negative energy coming. I knew that the negative energy was attaching you. I knew it. That's why I did the live stream, because I was gonna clean it out. I was gonna clean it out. I was gonna clean out the negative energy. And everybody went away because I looked too nice, or they were scared of, they got jealous, or they were scared of this whole demonic aspect that I use. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. So I believe in you, but I'm gonna keep you guys at arm's length, because I don't believe that y'all got this my best interest at heart. I'm seeing a couple things. I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm seeing how y'all guys react to some shit. I mean, like, shit is weird. You know what I mean? Shit is weird. I mean, I know there's some people losing interest in other people and shit like that, and I get it, but there's too much doubt. You know what I mean? There's too much doubt. I've been doing this for years. He's not the only one that was doing this for years. There's a lot of. I've been doing this for years too. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, bro. It's not. This ain't new to me. You know what I mean? So this whole doubt thing and shit. I don't know. It just. So I'm gonna keep you at arm's length. And anyway, that's why I was already creating a monster. I was always working on creating a monster anyway, because I like doing that shit, and I need it, because I need help a little bit, man. I need to facilitate. I need to give jobs. I need to give tasks. So it makes my life better. It makes my life easier. So that's what I'm gonna do. And so now you're gonna have to, pretty soon you'll have to go through you'll have to go through her, and then you know, you're gonna have to go through Lilith. You know, I'm bringing Lilith back. So you're gonna have to go through Lilith, and if Lilith decides that, you know, she'll let me know what's going on, and if we see that there's a particular case that we should work on more than others, that's what we're gonna do. You know, and that's it. All right, so that's all I have to say. Peace out.